made it. Man, what a tough road. Come on, pups. We're done. Finally. Here we are. This is the spot, this tiny little lake. As small as this lake is, there are some really big fish in here. What a spot. I think we should go fishing. Here goes first cast. I think that was a rock. Nope. Didn't get a bite. Dang it. Let's try over there. I don't think it was very long ago there was ice on this lake. I got one. It was about my 10th or 12th cast. It feels pretty sturdy. Taking some drag. Ooh, yeah, it looks really big. Holy smokes, that looks like a very nice fish. Oh my goodness. I better get my net. Oh, I think it's clear over there. This is too big of a fish to try to land without that net. I've got to. Wow. This is a really nice fish. I would keep my net clipped to me, but I haven't figured out a good solution for that. And when I walk with it, it always falls off, so I hate clipping it on my belt. Alright, here we go. Let's see if we can get him up through all these weeds and everything. I'm going to rotate my camera so you guys will be able to see a little better. Let's see, let's get him up here. I don't want to lose this guy. Holy smokes, what a beauty. Wow, that might be the most beautiful fish I ever caught. Oh, I got it. Woohoo! What a fantastic catch. Wow. Beauty fish. What a magnificent trout. All right, we gotta let it go. Hoo-hoo-hoo. What a beauty. There you go. Good girl. Come on, let's go. I just caught another fish. I gave up on fly fishing. I just kept getting snags and tangles, and finally I lost my fly. So I figured, why not do what worked last time? And look at this. Woo! Another absolutely beautiful fish. Holy smokes. That is just delightful. Oh. Beautiful brook trout. We better let it get a little bit tired. We're going to lose it. Ah, look at that. He's just trying to swim straight down. Oh, man. How cool is that? Let me land this fish. Oh, so close. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Woo-hoo-hoo. Just help it out. Pop it out. There it goes. There it goes. It's gone now. No, Ursa, here. This one's yours. I am so excited for this meal. I'm very hungry. I've got shrimp, butter, lemon, garlic, asparagus, and this is 90-second brown rice and quinoa. So I'm going to do kind of a butter sauce with garlic. I've got some red pepper flakes and some other spices and stuff. So I'm just going to try to make a really nice dinner. And I'm going to do it in the Firebox 5-way cast iron on the Firebox 5-inch classic folding wood burning stove. So let's set that up. Just like that. But I am going to put it on a heat shield. This is just kind of a fiber cement board. It just gives a little bit of protection for my table here. Some olive oil in here. We'll put our garlic in. We're down to just hot coals now, so the temperature is just really nice. I'm just going to get some of this butter in here, quite a bit of this butter. Then I'm going to move the shrimps on top of the asparagus.
A few moments later.
I'm just going to turn all these over at once. Ooh, they're looking good.
A few moments later.
This is going to be a real trick. I'm going to try to get that quinoa underneath this asparagus. I brought all kinds of 5-way cookware, so I'm going to pull another pan out of here and use it as a lid. This is a blend of red pepper flakes and some other seasonings and spices. Well, that's it. That's my dinner. I cannot wait to try this. How good does that look? Got my log chair. Perfect. Very nice. This is like a beef jerky treat. Good dog. Okay. Go kennel. Go kennel so I can finish my dinner. Go on. Thank you. Yummy. I want to bake cinnamon rolls, but I don't want to wait for my fire to turn into hot coals. So I'm going to try to cheat. I'm going to put my pan on and just let it get good and hot. And then I'm going to put my cinnamon rolls in and then take it off and then try heating up the other pan to go on top. I was opening my cinnamon rolls, and when they popped, they kind of jumped out of my hands and into the dirt. So I've been over there trying to clean them up, and I ended up letting my pan get way too hot. I'm going to try to get this other one hot now, and it will be the lid of my oven. I think this lid's pretty darn hot now, so I'm going to use my gloves, put it on there as the lid, and then that base has cooled down quite a bit, so I'm going to heat it up. I think that's been on there long enough that I better get it off. In fact, I may have already gone too far. I can kind of smell them. I didn't hear them sizzling it. I guess the sizzle doesn't come through the pan, so hopefully the bottoms aren't. I better look at them. Are they burning? They're brown. They're brown, and that, ooh, this one's past brown. I'm going to turn it over. Oh well, we'll just turn all these over. They won't be so soft and fluffy, but they'll still taste good. So we'll do that. Then we'll put the lid back on. Now my fire is hot coals, and this is when I probably should have started my baking project. But I rushed things, so I'm just going to put this back on just for maybe 1 minute or so. Let's get this off the heat. And these might be pretty much ready. Oh, ho, ho. Well, they're good. Griddle cakes. No, Maggie. Yummy. Oh, I got one. Woo. Man, this place is so much fun. Let's get the camera so we can see if we can get a decent shot of this guy. See if we can get him. Oh! Okay, let's let him go. Oh, that was fun. Good morning. It's about 6 a.m. and the dogs are waking up. And so I guess I better wake up too. Oh, got one. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh, it's swimming right to shore. Whoa. Oh, that's another big one. Whew. I'm going to walk over to where the camera is. Woo, another beautiful one. Beautiful brookie. Oh, yeah. What a fish. Look at that. What a beautiful fish. Right here. So I've caught 4 beautiful brook trout here. That is a record. Usually I catch 1 and then I don't get any more bites. My hands are cold from having my hands in the water. Alright, let's get some coffee going. Doing this fire a little more Swedish fire torch style. This one's for you. Nothing quite like a Swedish fire torch to really direct that heat right up to your pan. My breakfast will be my cinnamon roll griddle cakes and my coffee, and then I'm going to try to bake a loaf of bread in the 5-way cast iron. And I'm going to go ahead and build up my fire because I need a lot of hot coals. Coffee time. That's good. No, Ursa, no Maggie. It's not for dogs. Okay, I'll give you a little bit. Since you're so cute. Our flames have gone out. With just hot coals. I've got my deep casserole dish here, my 5-way cast iron. This is the pizza stone or the baking stone for the 5-way cast iron set. Now I have seasoned this. Let's go ahead and get everything warming up a little bit. I'm going to put the lid on it. I'm going to hope that it kind of rises as it bakes. So this is just kind of my entry into baking bread. I'm just going to go for it and hope for the best. Well, I did leave a couple of nice big hot coals down in the bottom. So we are still heating from the bottom. And let's just put our whole pan up on there. It's been 10 minutes and I can see that it's rising. It is a little bit bigger and it's starting to steam. But I was worried that the bottom didn't quite get warm enough to kind of form a crust. So I did throw some tiny twigs in to have just a little bit of flame, long enough to hopefully bring the temperature of that stone up. It's been just over 20 minutes. Let's take a look. Ooh, it's a little bit higher, but it's moving kind of slow. So this may be a longer cooking duration than what I have the hot coals for. So what I did was I built another fire over there with another firebox, and I'm getting some more hot coals ready just in case we need them. So I'm just going to let this sit here for about 2 minutes. Not very long. Hopefully we've browned the bottom a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and move hot coals up on top now and see if we can brown the top. What is it? Okay, we've been running for a full 30 minutes now, It hasn't been in this configuration for very long, and there is a lot of heat coming off the top of this. I can smell bread now, so hoo hoo hoo! Look at that beauty! Something like this, if I can get a hold of it. But it looks like the bottom browned nicely. Yeah, that's not too bad. Woo-hoo! What a beauty. Alright. Let's let it rest. I'm going to give it about 10 minutes. I don't know if it's been 10 minutes. It's still pretty darn hot. I'm going to give it just a little bit longer. This is the big moment. Let's cut off a slice. All I have is my chef's knife. I don't have a bread knife. So I'm going to have to be careful. Oh, nice crust. Nice. Let's try to get another one. Beautiful. Hoo-hoo-hoo. Look at that. Holy smokes. It turned out great. It's totally cooked in the middle. Oh, you know what I need is honey. I don't have any honey. Get some of that butter onto the crust. I'm just going to crack a tiny bit of salt on there. Oh yeah. That's awesome. Good dogs. Someday Ursa will catch it. That's really good. This is the Apocalypse kit, which includes the 5-way skillet and the 5-inch Firebox stove in this very handsome leather case. Okay, everyone. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.